Good day, everyone, and I hope everyone is doing good. So, today I want to be showing you how you can make use of a tool in the Pixellab to to my how you can make use of a tool in the Pixellab. Okay, so first of all, we delete this. Let's just make sure we take that off, delete it. And this is the tool I'm talking about, the bezier tool in the Pixellab. So this is the bezier tool. You bring it in. The bezier tool, what is it made for? Like I said in the introduction to Pixellab, if you watched it, those of us that watched it, how to impute in, or let me say, creating customized kinds of shapes specifically for logos. In fact, not just for logos, you can use to trace any kinds of object. It could be an image or image of a person. So you can trace the image of a person similarly to that person in your design. It depends on how expert you are, but persistence in designing will makes you that kind of expert. So I've seen people designing with Pixellab. You will see them, they can curve the image of a particular shape and they will design it and show you that this is the image, or this is made with my phone, just design and structure. So now I'm going to be showing you principles on how to make sure that this very simple tool, you are looking down, you are looking at the face of the screen here, can curve shapes or design shapes, different kinds of shape. Now, first of all, what we have to do now is you click on this particular one, which is the layers. You click on that, it is a guideline. It is what we know as guideline. So actually, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reset the lines equally. I'm going to reset the lines equally. But for those of us that don't know what this tool is all about, let me re-explain again. Now, this bezier tool, I've clicked on the bezier tool. You know how I entered it. Then after that, you will see a lot of things like this under it. First of all, you see the plus, you see this, you see this, you see the plus, this, and this. The plus in normal language is addition. That is, you want to make sure that this is added. You're going to add, and this one you want to, this is, you can see this is number one. So if I add, for example, I click on plus, you can see I have added, but I want, it is in number two. I want to go back to number one. I can click here, it's going to take me to my one. Okay, so that I'll be able to customize the one properly. Same thing continually. So this one is duplicating. So this one now is double, while this one has to be a duplicate, that is two. But this one is double, can be two in one, jointed. Okay, so this one is now, it's almost equally similar. It's just similar, just it. So this one is just delete. Okay, this one is the minus, delete, and it will be deleted. So you can just delete and it will remain the last one. So come down here, this particular places, whenever you want to add any edge, so click on this and you can just tap on the screen. You can see it is added. And here is whenever you want to be able to touch it and rearrange it properly. So here, you click here is whenever you want to be able to move it to different kinds of positioning. That is it. So here is this one here is whenever you want to probably cut it, delete some part of it, and if you want to cut some additional parts. So let me say I click on that, I cut it already. So that is just it. You can keep doing that and you keep cutting. So here is if you want to join all sides together. Let's say joining together. Let me click on this, then, or this rather, that you can just add. You can add, then I want to now join the whole of a circle, make it just round. Then I click on this place, it is going to be joined together. Same thing. So this place is going to be, when you click on this, you will see that it is cutting. Okay, it is cutting. Why here it is zooming. You can increase the size by that and so on, like that. So here is just rotation, normal rotation. That is just it. You don't need to be learning all that. So all this one is also a deleting. So don't forget that this other one is to join. Why this other one is to delete what you joined. Okay, you delete the circle, what you joined. That is it. So here and here and here is the kind of shape you are, or the kind of, would I say, angles of stroke you are giving out. If you are giving out a curved one or a kind of angle, like it's going to be a rectangle or square and so on like that, so depending on kind of shape you are talking about. So this one is the stroke width and so on, and this one is the opacity, how you want the stroke to be wider and opacity. So this one is the stroke color, you want to fill it with different kind of color and so on, and the gradient. So that is it. So as we keep designing, you'll be able to understand properly how we are able to use all these tools and use them properly. That is it. That is what I'm just trying to explain earlier. So let's go back to our color and make sure that we give it a black color, which it has before. This is the black color it has before. So we go back again, and what we are trying to do now is that we want to create a shape, and with just these two, and then you can just come down here. But before that, let's make sure that we bring in a layer. This is our layers, and these are layers line. They are not properly arranged all in equally manner. How do we do that? We just come down to this particular place. After clicking on that, we click here. Yes, then we click on this. Okay, it can see it is number of horizontal guides 3, number of vertical guides 3. So after that, you click on OK. It's going to arrange itself. So it depending on how many numbers of guides lines you want. So now, for example, I want to make a design. I want to make a design. Let's say I'm designing. Okay, which one should I use? Just drag it this way. Oh, since it's not working. Why is it not working? Okay, why is it not working is because we have clicked on this, and so we have to now drag it like this. Okay, or we can just take it forward a little bit. But for us to make sure that our guide is correct, we click on this one that looks like you. Click on that, so that it will be able to be matching. Click on that. Then you address it like this. You address this like this as well. Okay, so we now look for actually the kind of shape I want to design. Just be watching me. Be watching me. Don't need to explain too much. Click on that because I want to add another point. Then I can add another point from here. Then I can join it. Join. Okay. So what I have to do now is I click here, and then I will arrange this. I will arrange this. Just be seeing me. Then I will also arrange this. So actually, I will now need, you will now see that I will need a shape at the middle, a line at the middle of this place, which is this place, to make sure that I am correct. Then how do I do that? I click here, and then after clicking, then I click this place, then I add, click on this addition, not this down, not this, oh, is this. Then I click on this addition. After that, I can just click that again, and it's going to be done. That is perfect. So you come down this side again, I do the same thing. Do the same thing. Click down here, do the same thing. So you can just come down to this place and then click here, then add. What am I adding? SA, adding like this. So we just arrange it. Oh, sorry. Click here. Okay, so what you now do is come down a little bit. You add this, you add the stroke. Make sure that you see your, you can address it. You can address it anyhow you want it. Can address it, just be addressing it properly the way you want it, just like that, and it becomes a shape that is well for a logo design. So I'm going to do, after now I'm going to do an example, a video, another video again, that I will be making use of this shape to design a proper logo, a proper and a fantastic logo which I did for a brand. So let's say now this is it. Okay, so you click on that, then click on this. I think this is it. Can you see now? So what we have to do is you copy this. I want to copy that. There's something I want to do. Go back to your edit bezier. Then after that, you remove the opacity like that. Then increase the stroke white. Then add it like this. Then you also bring this to this side. You go back to the bezier, and then let's see, we are adding, increasing the stroke white as well to just feel okay. I think it's okay that way. So you click on your layers, you click on the first part of it, which is at the back. Then what we now do is we want to change the color to probably, we want to have many colors in our this thing. That is why I'm doing that. So you come down here again, you you change the color to, oh sorry, you go to, how do you change the color of this? You go to your bezier itself, go to your bezier itself and you check for the stroke, go to the stroke side and check for the color, kind of color you want. You can just add the color by yourself. So then you can just think on, let's say I'm using a yellow. I just love yellow. So what you just do, you arrange it properly like this. Now you take it to back. Okay, take it to back. Okay, take it to back. This is to back. Things are already taken to back. Then you can just rearrange it. All these ones are fancy that I'm just adding myself. It depending on your choice. So that is just it. The principal thing is for you to know um how to design such shape on your phone. So I now have a shape, or would I say I now have a shape of multiple or different kinds of colors. Then I can just come down here and then what is it called now? Texture it, then I design it. If I make use of this for a logo design, this very particular one, you will say, wow, this is fantastic. But let's go right to the next business so that you'll be able to see that. So as you watch the next videos, thank you very much for staying tuned. So don't forget to save. As you're saving, you save first as project, then you save as image. Then choose the quality of this thing you want to save with. Then you go with background, you can choose any background color. All that, I think you should be able to understand that. Thanks and stay blessed.